Hello, Virgo, and happy birthday. It's Misty Dawn with Dawn's Divine Tarot here to bring you your love reading for September 2017. Please remember this is general, so it will resonate with some of you and not with all. So be sure to check your moon, rising, and even your Venus sign. Or, of course, contact me for a personal reading at dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com, and I can look at your specific situation and tell you exactly what's going on, what's going to happen, and where you're likely headed. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and start for September. Current situation with Virgo for love life. Oh, we have free yourself. All right, that flipped out. How does Virgo feel about this person? Religious factors. So there is definitely a spiritual connection between you guys. How does this person feel about Virgo? Very soon. All right. Obstacles between this person and Virgo. Obstacles between Virgo and this person. Oh, crap. This could be the one. Okay, it's an interesting obstacle. How to overcome that obstacle. Keep an open mind. Interesting. And outcome for Virgo and potential partner for September. Or Virgo and partner for September. It's general, so we're looking at both. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so just right off the bat, with religious factors, you know, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Past life relationship. You guys are definitely connecting with this soulmate. You know, even possibly like twin flame energy. Yeah, this definitely kind of tells me that connection is divinely guided. But you got to free yourself from something. On the bottom, we have love yourself first. Okay, Virgo? So this month, make sure you are taking good care of yourself and you are loving yourself no matter what's going on with potential relationships or if you're in a relationship. You know, be sure that you are keeping yourself, you're taking care of yourself. You know, you're putting yourself first. It's not selfish to love ourselves. It's not selfish to make sure we are taking care of our emotional and physical well-being. You know, we can't give love and offer love and be available to others if we are not available to ourselves first, okay? And we can't get love, the love that we deserve, if we're not giving that love to ourselves. You know, we really teach people how to treat us. So, you know, when you love yourself so much and so fully, it's going to show those around you the same thing, okay? Excuse me. Like terrible allergies where I am. Okay, so let's talk about for yourself. So right now, you could definitely be disconnecting from a past relationship or someone that you've been hanging on to, you know, but Spirit is saying, you know, it's time to take back control of your life. So if you do have any, you know, even if it is a twin flame, you know, or a soulmate, if you guys are not, you know, if you're not able to make it work right now, it's going to be really hard to hang on to that connection emotionally. You know, it's heartbreaking to be hanging on to people and to connections when, you know, when it's not the right time. So it might be time to free yourself. And I'm seeing strong connection, you know, religious factors. You're definitely connected spiritually. You know, it's a celestial, divinely guided and given and developed relationship, okay? And keep an open mind. You definitely have a soulmate around. Past life relationships. You guys have done this before. Okay, so Spirit, tell me about free yourself. 5 of Swords. Okay, so fights, arguments, confusion. You know, nobody wants to stay in that energy. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Being trapped. Oops, sorry, too many. Free yourself. Okay, the Chariot. So you may have recently been connecting with a Cancer. Definitely. With the Chariot card. You know, and that person, you know, they may be your twin flame or your soulmate or some kind of spiritually connected, you know, individual that you have. But Spirit is saying right now it's just not the time for yourself. You know, it's too confusing. There's heartbreak. There's fights. Nobody wins. It doesn't matter if you keep fighting. No one's going to win this fight. Like, there's no winner here. You know, and they're going to keep their guard up no matter what you do, Virgo. They're going to go ahead and keep their guard up for some reason or another. Probably has nothing to do with you at all. And Nine of Swords, and here you're just stuck here having nightmares, stressing. You're probably thinking about this person all of the time. And you know what? They're probably thinking about you all of the time as well, even though they probably wouldn't give you the time of day right now for whatever reason. You know, there's a number, many amounts of reasons why we need to free ourselves from connections. And I'll tell you what, a lot of times it's not because there's a lack of love, but because there's just a lack of letting it come together. Something cannot come into fruition now. So it is time to free yourself, you know. It could be the Chariot representing you just moving forward. So some of you may not be dealing with, you know, a Cancer, but it definitely could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. But it is time. It's time to free yourself. It's time to move on. You know, free yourself from this mental entrapment, because that's what it is. It's in your head. It's mental. You can let go. And tell me about religious factors and how Virgo feels about this partner, potential partner. Four of Swords. Yeah, healing. Taking a break. Yeah, Page of Swords, lack of communication. So I think you're done. I think you're the one who is, you know, I think you are moving on, Virgo. I think you're going to be doing a lot of healing this month. And I think you're, you know, the communication is just not positive. It's not real clear. And so I think you're done. It's like, you know, that connection is there. Oh, shit. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But it's like, you know, this connection is there with this person. But it's not happening right now. The timing isn't, it's not happening. So it's like, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to step back. You know, you can still love that person from afar and still move on and have a happy, you know, contented life. Very soon. How do they feel? How does this person feel about Virgo? Nine of Wands. Definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Clearly decide what you want. So you have a fire sign who's picking. Who's choosing. Yeah. Victory, Six of Wands. Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, they're dreaming about you, but you're wanting to move on for some reason. It's like this connection was difficult or hard, or it's not coming together for some reason. Maybe they're, excuse me. But very soon they're going to be making a decision about you or about this connection, about this relationship, because they're dreaming about you and they want to come after you. You know, if you're not dealing with a fire sign, then you're dealing with somebody you have a very strong sexual chemistry and connection with, you know. They want victory with you, you know. They're dreaming about you. You know, and if you are dealing with a Cancer, you know, they may be, you know, you may be trying to free yourself from this person, Cancer or not, whoever it is. But then at the same time, though, they're wanting to come back to you. So I don't know if you've just known this person for a while and it's been really difficult and confusing, and you're at a point, Virgo, where you're like, I can't do this. I need to step away. I need to heal. I know we're spiritually connected. I know that, you know, you're my twin or you're my soulmate. You're something important to me. I can feel it, but I can't do it right now. It's too hard. But then at the same time, they're over here deciding to choose you. They're going to make a choice pretty soon because they're dreaming about you. They want victory with you. And so if you're not communicating with this person right now, if you've kind of moved on, I feel like very soon they're going to be trying to connect with you again. Can you tell me anything else about this person with very soon? Spirit. Yeah, Four of Wands, definitely twin flame or some kind of spiritually connection. Yeah, and then we have the Six of Wands kind of peeking out there too. I'm sorry, Six of Cups peeking out there too. So it's definitely a soulmate connection. Yeah. And I think they're deciding that they do want something serious. Maybe this is something you've been wanting for a long time and it hasn't come into fruition yet. So you kind of are at a point where you're letting go, and then they're like, wait a second, wait a second. It's like as soon as you let go, Virgo, and you really move on and you really start to heal and you take a break and a step back, then they're all of a sudden like, wait, 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 don't go, Virgo, don't go. Okay, obstacles, this could be the one. Okay, so we have 8 of Wands, King of Wands. Man, I'm seeing so much fire. And your Cancer here. Scorpio or Pisces, King of Cups. Okay, so the obstacle is yes, you've already met the person that you sought. So it's like, yes, you know that this is my soulmate, this is my twin flame, this is my partner, but for some reason it's not coming together. It's very possible with that 8 of Wands that communication is coming from afar. So it's possible you guys are long distance. And again, you could be dealing with a fire sign, male or female, or a water sign, male or female. Can you tell me about anything else about this? Okay, yeah, someone is hanging on to something. Definitely could be financial restraints. Maybe there's travel involved with that 8 of Wands. What is keeping them from being together? Maybe somebody is in a family situation or they can't leave a situation. They feel like they can't leave a situation. And it's kind of keeping you guys. Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What else is about this Knight of Swords? What else? Some of you are definitely dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Again, King of Swords. All right, so it could be that there's just distance between you guys, and you recognize each other as soulmates or twin flames. It's like in your heart, both of you, even if one of you isn't, fully awakened and expressing it. Excuse me. Somebody might be hanging on to like their emotions. They're not wanting to open up. They're scared, or they're just not, not ready to admit these feelings. And it could be that there is distance between you guys, and distance is hard. Relationships are hard enough without having that added stress of long distance and who's going to move and travel and what's going to happen here and how do we make this really work. And, and somebody again could be tied to some kind of family, 10 of Pentacles, whether it's a marriage or just, maybe mom and dad, kids, whatever. Okay, how to overcome this. Keep an open mind. Spirit is saying, yes, you might be far apart. You may be dealing with certain issues. They may be attached. You may be attached, Virgo. But Spirit is saying in order to overcome this, you're going to have to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation, but they're still your soulmate. Can you tell me about keep an open mind? 8 of Pentacles. Let's see. Temperance. Judgment. Okay. I really feel like this is something that you're going to have to work at with this 8 of Pentacles here. It's like, yeah, you guys might be far apart, but there's still this connection. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's not every day that we find a connection that is, that is so strong. It's like amazing. You guys know what I'm talking about. We meet people all the time, but it's very rarely that we connect with people that we just feel like, you're just around a certain person and they just make you feel so happy and yet so comfortable and just, you just feel like you've been with them 100 times. It's so natural. So that connection is worth you keeping an open mind, even if there are obstacles, and it's worth you working on it with that 8 of Pentacles. Create balance. Definitely twin flame soulmate card here. If you guys are in a period of separation, look at that Judgment. It's like a call to action. It's like, let's renew this. Come back to me. This relationship, this connection is real. Like, don't deny it just because there's obstacles and it's stressful, and it's causing you a lot of problems. You can get through it. Okay, past life relationship. Tell me about that, Spirit. Okay, so 2 of Swords. Definitely someone's got to make a choice, and they're having to use their intuition. Ace of Wands. You guys might have a new beginning and passion coming your way. I'm seeing fire, I'm seeing air, I'm seeing just about every, you know, the only thing I'm not seeing is another earth sign. Yeah. You might need to get some help from friends, or, you know, you might, if you're in a relationship with someone and you are in a period of separation, you might want to get some marriage counseling or couples counseling. Anything else for Virgo? Three of Swords. So there is some heartbreak. Yeah, you are feeling left out in the cold right now. I don't think this is something that is, I feel like this is something that is temporary, though. I feel like you have somebody who wants to come back in. They want to communicate with you, and I feel like they're on their way. But I don't know if it's going to come as soon as you want it. I do. I feel like they're on their way, though. You know? But you're disconnecting. I think you're tired. I think you're done. So you're disconnecting. And I already shuffled and cut these, and we have the Knight of Chalices that was on the bottom of the deck. And so I definitely feel like some of you do have somebody who's going to come in and offer you something. But, you know, it may not manifest fully by the end of September. You know, you may still be in a period of some heartbreak and some choices having to be made, you know, until this new beginning can start. Can you tell me anything else about Ace of Wands with this new beginning? Spirit for Virgo. You know, and it could come extremely unexpected is what I'm feeling. Temperance again. You know, finding balance. You know, creating something new, coming together. Tell me anything else, Virgo. I feel like as soon as you walk away, Virgo, they're going to start to come back in. Like when you disconnect, and I'm not just saying like you're not talking to them. I'm saying like when you disconnect emotionally, when you cut those ties, I feel like that's when they're going to come back. And I feel like it is going to be kind of heartbreaking. I mean, what do you do? Do you go ahead and accept it? You know? Let's see. It looks like you guys can create something new together. Two of Swords. Two of Swords again. I'm getting some of the same messages, so they may not be telling me anything else. But somebody has a choice. You're going to have a choice. Do you want to go ahead and go after that new beginning, even though there's been some disappointment in the past? Maybe in the past things haven't got off the ground. The Hanged Man. Yeah. Virgo, you're going to have some choices to make. Can you tell me about this person who's coming in for Virgo? Tell me about the person coming in for Virgo. The Fool. Well, it looks like they do want to start something new with you. They want a new beginning with you. Tell me what else they want. The Hermit. They want you. When I said, can you tell me anything else they want? They want the Hermit. They want the Virgo. They want you. And then we have the Knave of Wands. So again, definitely dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sag. It's our birthday, Virgo, so let's see what we can get. Sorry. Too many. Spirit, can you give me any other messages? I do. I feel like Virgo's got somebody coming in that's going to surprise them, and Virgo's going to have a choice to make. Yeah, Six of Wands. It's going to be really passionate, victorious. Look at how he's like grabbing at her. This is totally, this connection is very, very, very much sexual. I don't think there's a lack of love, though. I think, you know, I think it's there. Yeah, Ace of Wands again. Passion. I just think that there's like this, you know, with past life connections and twin flames, it's like you've got to devour each other. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Knight of Wands, so yeah, fire sign. I'm seeing fire, water, air. I'm not seeing any other earth sign, really. But if you've been in a connection like that, yeah. Well, now I said I don't see any other earth sign, and now we have the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with somebody who has, you know, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in their chart. Anything else for Virgo for their birthday, Spirit? This person that's coming back. Four of Swords. Do you see how he's like feeding her? Woo. And then on the bottom, we have the Six of Pentacles. So somebody's watching you, Virgo. This is kind of the card of, you know, being a little bit lonely. So I feel like, you know, in this deck, I feel like right now, Virgo, you know, you are going through a period of loneliness. You are working on freeing yourself from something. But man, you have somebody who's riding back in for you, you know. They want victory. They want something serious. And in the end, I mean, you get to be the one. I feel like the tables turn. It's like you went from being the one who's all in your head about it and trying to move on and heal. And then it's like they all of a sudden get it. Like when you cut ties with them, they're like, oh my gosh, what have I lost? What have I not, you know, what did I not take advantage of? You know, why did I not take advantage of such a wonderful person and relationship? And then I feel like they come back and you're kind of in a place where you're still a little heartbroken and they want to start something new, but you get to make the choice. I feel like the tables turn and you're in charge, you know? It's okay to be the Hanged Man. You know, it's okay to ask for spiritual guidance and figure out which way you want to go, Virgo. If you want, you know, this person wants like a new journey with you. You know, they want the Fool card with you. I wish I had more cups here. Yeah, Five of Swords. It's like there's all this confusion though. Do I take this person back? Do I start something with this person? Yeah. 10 of Chalices. Yeah, I think you probably should. You know, if you have somebody coming back, Virgo, Spirit is saying it is going to be emotionally fulfilling, even if it wasn't so in the past. You know, for most of you, it's going to be very promising. So, and you're going to know who this person is, you know, when they kind of swoop in. You're going to know who you just let go of. You're going to know who's coming in, who wants a new beginning. But I feel like, you know, very promising. You know, the 10 of Chalices is the 10 of Cups. It's everything. Okay. Well, Virgo, it looks like, you know, the table is turned and you are in total control of this, whether or not you want this to work out. So don't worry if you are in separation with a twin or a soulmate. Doesn't look like you're going to be in separation for long. Much love to you, Virgo, and have a happy birthday. Bye.